Hey guys, how you guys doing? So, this is the new me. Number one, sorry for the breathing, but I have to breathe like this. I just tried to pick up, I don't know, 5 or so big bricks. And because of my weight, and you guys are looking at the rim of the flower pot, I didn't know I was going to come down here and video. Usually, like I tell you, videos like this I delete. I have a Dollar Tree haul that I don't think is wonderful and perfect, and I just feel like all my videos are a hot mess. So I think it's still sitting on my phone waiting for me to watch it like 15 more times to see if it's okay. Because I talk about real things, that happen on YouTube and that I have come across that isn't right, when we're all trying to achieve the same goal in life. And so, I hit on that a little bit. But before I came out here, I got on the scale. And now I kind of wish I didn't get on the scale, because that joker is not lying at all. God bless you. Not lying. It ain't tripping. It ain't being nice. It's full-fledged being honest. I got on that stupid thing. I was 333 at my highest weight. Now that SOB has me at 340. Y'all, we are going the wrong way on the scale. I mean, I can't starve myself. Because I've tried not to eat, one day. And I suffered because I had a massive headache. But and I'm probably going to cry because I'm upset. But it's just downright freaking pitiful to think that, oh yeah, that fat girl right there, she can't have a hamburger without a bun. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't have an egg salad sandwich without some toast. Or you can't have a gummy bear when your freaking body is craving one. Every time you open a freaking, and I'm going to try to watch my words, but I can't help you. But like every time you open a freaking diet book, it's talking about fish. Fish, fish, fish. Fucking cottage cheese. What's the other damn thing that I don't eat that's in that stupid diet book? Every diet book is cottage cheese and fish. Besides my anxiety and panic attacks, or it could all just be from my weight and my heart not getting enough of what it needs. But, don't tell me to go see my doctor, because he doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care if I live or die. He doesn't give two shits. But I came down here to the garden. In the corner over here, where I called it my little area. But now I don't feel like it's my little area, because I have, stupid neighbors that want to come up to the fence, So, not like I'm always back here. I just call it my little fort. I should take them 2 big pieces of lattice and put it up there. That way they got peek holes. But, actually, better yet, I should get me some forsythia and put some forsythia in a pot and root that sucker and then put it over there. And then I won't have to worry about, then I will have a fort. I don't know if you call this a blog or Kim's Bitch Fest. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't post these type of videos, but you want to talk about real. This is me being raw. You haven't seen any garden tours or, garden box tours because there's really nothing to show you. I mean, the green beans are growing taller than my trellises. They're not even wanting, not the green beans, but the, what do you call them? The snow peas, snap peas, whatever they are. They're growing, as tall as, taller than the trellises. And, no blooms. No blooms, no snap peas, no nothing. And I planted them probably back in March, when we were able to, plant cooler stuff in March. So I don't know. I see the birds are like all over them. So I don't know if they're plucking with them and taking it off. I don't know what's going on. The beets that you guys planted with me, can somebody tell me how they start coming up? Because all I have is grass. That's all I have in my box. I mean, I feel like the back of the donkey's behind. I mean, there not a one seed that I have planted has come up, except for my cucumbers. And as soon as my cucumbers came up, they pretty much, now I don't know if I'm getting, having vandalism, if I'm having that, from humans. Nosy ass neighbors. I don't know. No clue. The only thing that's doing very well is the tomatoes that we had gotten from the store that either we couldn't plant or whatever, and I took them apart and spreaded them around in the little plastic swimming pool, and they came out. And there's oodles of them. But I think I need to wait for them to get a little bit taller before I try to transplant them. I don't know. They could be okay. But now if I get a plant, if I get a plant, like from the store, say if I get a 4-pack of cucumbers or a 4-pack of, tomatoes or peppers or whatever, I can keep them growing. But other than that, growing this stuff from seed is a joke. Hold on, y'all. Had to clear my throat. Didn't want to be rude. So what I told Eric, what I'm going to do is I'm taking this bed that I had made, just making the bricks, and then I'm going to take the dirt out. And then, but I only took out like 5 bricks, but they're like, this big, and they're kind of heavy. It's almost as heavy as a cinder block. But because of my weight now that I have, I can't do it. So, I can do it. I'm going to force myself to do it, whether it kills me. Today's Saturday, if I didn't tell you. Eric had to work today. And I hate that I look like a stupid boy wearing my hat, but I don't know what the problem is. But whatever. It is what it is. I always think that I look part boy anyway. I don't know. This isn't going to be like my best video. You might not even see it. I might not even post it. But if anybody, wants to share, struggles with weight loss or, successes, or something, I can't find my Walkman. If you guys can pray that I find my Walkman has my favoriteest CD in it. I'm about ready to rebuy it and then just buy another. I need a new Walkman though, because my one Walkman, it was either the earbuds or the Walkman itself, isn't promoting a lot of volume. And my Walkman was a non-skip. All the other ones I have, stupid me, when I bought them on eBay, didn't even realize to look for non-skip. Because if you're trying to exercise, it cuts off your song. And that's a pain in the tail, especially if you're following the beats to it. But, okay, I must have jumped ahead of myself. And sorry I'm looking up. I just don't feel like, looking at myself because I'm just too blasted ugly right now. But, and I can't help y'all, with the negativity against myself. It is what it is. I've dealt with it my whole life. So you can take it or leave it, hang on and deal with it, or, just go ahead and bounce out. Somebody could tell me for an hour, all this great stuff, and I'm not going to believe a single word of it, even if it is true. But anyways, so what I told Eric, what I was going to do is I've been saving, I've been saving them to recycle them, or I was going to put them in my compost, our toilet tube rolls. I can't seem to catch the paper towel rolls when they leave. But what I told him I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the toilet rolls in half. Okay, and then I'm going to sit them in the ground, put them in the ground, to where I can see them, or where I know that they're there. And then I'm going to put that little freaking seed in the middle, push it down, cover it up, and that way that toilet roll is going to let me know that little fluking seed is going to be in that stupid toilet roll. I apparently, the beets, I don't know. I have probably too many boxes of carrots, and I don't even know if I have carrots. There are weeds that mimic, that mimic your plant, whether it be your plant, your vegetable, or your flower. There are weeds that mimic it. And that's fantastic. Especially when they're right next door, because you're like, okay, is this my plant or is this a weed? Then it's like, okay, let's wait till it flowers. So I have a weed that kind of looks like a damn carrot. The wonderful thing about the tomato is that if you ever want to know if it's a tomato plant, all you have to do is gently, rub on it and then smell your hand, and it will smell like a tomato. So I have a weed, and I think I'm looking at one now that's up there that is mimicking a tomato. And what I do, in case the tomato has reseeded itself or the bird planted it or whoever, and I'll rub it gently, and then I'll smell it, and I know that smell, and I'm like, okay, you're a weed, you're not a tomato. So, yippee skippy. And I can't help it, y'all, that I'm all over the place. I can't help it that I'm not, professional like everybody. Like I said, I didn't plan on coming on here and sitting here and doing this video, but I just need to talk. Apparently, I just go in my room and go to sleep and have a snowball. That's really what I should do. I wish my hair would come on and hurry up and grow so I could bun it. But I have ADD, so I don't know if that's why I jump all over on different tree branches and don't finish what I'm saying, or something else. My brain's like, no, this is more important, so then my brain goes to that. Then we may never get back to what I said 5 minutes ago. I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine, because unlike everybody else in the world, probably, I just went to the doctor and I must have asked him something about ADD. He gave me a couple sheets. He had my family member step out of the room. He had me do these do this questionnaire, like a multiple choice. And then by the time I was done, and he told me when I was done to open the door, I opened the door, and he said, yes, you have ADD. because of whatever my test results. I don't know if I had to add it up or if he added it up. I don't know, whatever. The same with the anxiety, like in panic attacks. I've already told you guys that story. I went to the hospital. I thought I was having a heart attack. Come to find out my EKG was perfect. I bet you my EKG ain't gonna be perfect now. Since I'm such a bigger girl, I guess I'm wanting to be an elephant. But I don't know. The guy just said, well, because it took you 15 minutes to tell me why you're here, and what else was it? And you bite your nails, you have anxiety. Okay, you can go home. That was it. I never got any education. I never got anything to flip and help me. And all this time, I have been struggling. And now, probably a year, I don't know if it was a year after or what, losing my family member, it's just gone to hell in a handbasket and gotten worse, worse, worse. But I can't be too hard on myself. Isn't that a joke? Because just yesterday or the day before, when I realized when I went to go not walk, but when I was just walking around doing something, and, my air got a little harder, for me to breathe. And I was like, hold up, hold the phone, what the hell? Why are we doing this? Why do we feel like we need an oxygen tank or a fan or something? And that's when I knew something ain't right. And so I was like, and I told myself, you better get on the scale. So then I thought, okay, I have something for breakfast. Like I had like 4 little squares, they're like little cubes of Rice Krispies. So I had like 4 of those yesterday. And I don't know what I had. Well, for lunch, I just had a hamburger, McDonald's French fries. I know it wasn't the greatest thing, but whatever, I wanted it. And then for dinner, I only had half of my food. And then like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm starving, and I had an strawberry applesauce, and that thing tasted so daggone delicious. And then 3 o'clock, I was starving even more. So I was like, well, I must not have had enough for dinner. I don't know. So if you guys know of any exercises, like of any chair exercises, I should look on YouTube, but I didn't even think of it. And last night I was having some kind of an attack. So some people I was only able to write, a little bit for comments, and I didn't get to watch all the videos I wanted to. And then sometimes I get frustrated, and I don't feel like watching, videos or hauls. I want to watch other things, and then I just turn it off. But yeah, to get on that scale today was really like a slap in the face. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, and probably maybe I need to take my fluid pill. Maybe I need to go back and do that. I don't know. My neighbor's probably listening to everything that I'm saying, but whatever. But like I said, it was a slap in the face to get on that daggone scale. And it kept going from 330 something to 34. And I'm like, don't show that 4. And then when I happened to look down, it said 340. And I was like, you SOB. I've never been this fat, y'all. I have never been this fat. Yep. When I stopped smoking many, many, many years ago, I gained 75 pounds. Yep. And then I got myself to 300, and I told myself I never wanted to be 3. But here I am. I'm getting close to 4. And like, I've done all this walking and, not like a lot of walking, but, walking around the store and crap like that. And it just ain't doing nothing. Like, it's like, do I have a tumor in me? that's like huge or something, I probably could. I'm not going to talk about my girly problem, or lack thereof. But I don't know. I mean, it's just frustrating. It's like everything I do, I feel like I'm failing. I cry a lot more. I just like, I don't even know what the hell that is. Is that like menopause? But just something, just not even like a thought, and you just start just sitting there wanting to tear up and cry. And I tell myself, go for it. It'll make you happy. Maybe it's like toxins or something, that wants to leave your body. And I'm out here, trying to grow food for my family, and I can't grow anything except for freaking, fluking weeds. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm not perfect like people, and because I do cuss. And then because I do that, I feel like God doesn't love me, because, or, love me as much as he loves others because I cuss. So, look, I have something in my eyeball now. But yep, I've grown a bunch of carrots like I told you guys. Nothing has come up. I forgot what's up in that box, but I'm like, I don't feel like sitting here. I've done like 4 to 5 videos of just this, of just my boxes, and a little bit on what the compost bins look like. And I've deleted them all. Because everything is just like, I don't know what's in this box. This box ain't got nothing, and it just, and then failure, I feel like, is written all over my face. I don't know, if the birds are so dang blasted hungry that, for some reason they're taking it. I mean, I don't know. Well, I could go on and on and on and talk until the moon came out or the sun went down, but I guess I'll stop. Probably draining my battery, but as I told you guys, it's Saturday and Eric has to work. I think he's really happy that he has to work. I mean, I know that he loves making money, and I know that he doesn't mind working, but dang. I could really use his energy and a snowball now. But yeah, I guess I'm going to be, the lettuce is going to be selling out because I won't be able to have any bread anymore. I'll have to wrap all the meat in a flippin', in lettuce. Now, don't get me wrong, I like lettuce, but I like bread. I don't, really eat a lot of bread. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. A very long time ago, probably when I was in my 20s, I tried a daggone diet pill. That thing was a big old capsule, and I took that stupid daggone thing, and it made me, I wanted to eat a horse. I literally envisioned a poor horse. I thought, this is how hungry that I am. Somebody's yelling. I'm trying to see who it is. Sometimes, you look down at your belly and you're thinking, dang, is it getting a little bit smaller? Oh, that's a nice looking bee. And then you get on the scale and it's like, haha, nope. I don't know if you guys are going to make any sense of this, or, what I'm saying. I really shouldn't care that I'm all over the place, and that's really nice that Eric had, oh my God, these people don't know how to drive. Good grief. I don't know. It's just my life. My life's all over the place. I'm a puzzle piece that was never put together. So anyway, you guys can watch this at nighttime and it can put you to sleep. Let the birds talk to you for a minute. I don't know where they are. But anyways, but yeah, if you guys can, have any weight loss, tips or tricks or exercise for a bad heart, or any tips on growing seeds, since I don't know how to do it and I've only been brought up with a daggone garden, then let me know. I'd appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I really do, and stay safe and keep your eyes on the road, because people just don't care. The way that they're driving on this road and how many cars there were today, you would have thought that every dang blasted store has taken and opened up. None of our stores are hardly open, except for ones that sell grocery and hardware and stuff like that. So, I don't know where they're all going. But anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all she wrote. So, hopefully I'll come on here and show you my pitiful garden boxes, and it's probably going to be called, I don't know. I only know like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 boxes maybe, out of I don't know how many. And I'll probably have to look up, I'll probably have to get on Google when I get off of here and see what the beet, atop of the beet looks like, because the stupid package said like 16 or 17 days. I thought maybe it was weeks, but I don't even know where the package is. I have to look in my garden box. But anyway, so if you guys stayed this long, you deserve an award. But if you guys can, if you're on my Facebook and you want to flood the information there, if you're on my Instagram, you can message me, or you can just, put it in the comments down below. Some good exercises for a bad heart and not a lot of air. And if you have any, like eating habits that don't involve cottage cheese and fish. Ugh. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be picking up the rest of these bricks either. I might just leave the cart down here and put a cinder block on the other side of it so they don't fall out, and or Eric can magically get them. I don't know. I still don't even know where I'm going to put the daggone bricks at. I was going to put them up there, but it's not even rototillered, because I told Eric not to, because I had a potato plant. But then somebody tore the potato plant because they thought it was a weed. Yeah, that's how it works around here. People work against you, not with you, so. Yippee skippy. Alright, y'all. That's it. I don't even know if I'm going to load the video or not. No clue. But, it's my channel. I feel like I can talk about whatever I want to. It can't be all about Dollar Tree hauls and all that. I had one of those, and like I said, the video is still sitting there. If I hadn't deleted it. Because, a lot of people just want perfect people. And I'm not perfect. I have flaws and scars and battle wounds and, like we all do. But I'm, if I want to fuss about something, I'm going to come on here and fuss about it. Or, try to seek help. So, didn't mean to make this thing 30 minutes, but whatever. Alright, y'all. So if I lose subscribers over this, then so be it. You know, you can't handle the heat, you got to get out of the kitchen, I guess. Can't roll with the big dogs, you got to get off the porch. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Just Kim being real. And here comes the jungle, kids. The ones that like to throw trash over here. So I'm going to go. I'll talk to y'all later. And now they're making noise back there. I guess they're tired of hearing me talk. I should be a nosy neighbor and peek through the fence. But, all right, y'all. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It is beautiful out here today. And I think it was like 83, but it always feels more than that. But, all right. I'll see you guys when I see you. Alrighty? And thanks in advance for any help or advice or whatever. I told Eric I should just get a food tube and sew my mouth shut, but he was like, no. But anyway, all right. Bye, y'all.